what does it take to build a healthy relationship with a woman at all? I was watching an interview with a divorce attorney earlier on today, and in the comment section was another divorce attorney. And he said that the two keys in relationship are openness and safety. And I'll add a third one, which is cultivating the art of love, the art of relationship, the dance of polarity, as we talk about here, right? Blooming her, being within freedom within yourself at the same time. I call that the art of love or the art of relationship. So safety, openness, and this dance that we're practicing and learning. And so I'm going to show you a part of that dance, and I call it the stoplight colors approach to conversation that can immediately help. This is around stop messing up, stop shooting yourself in the foot. And if you were at an intersection and you saw stoplights like this is one intersection with the pictures cut up to show the different, but pretend this is one intersection and you see all these lights at the same time, you'd be confused. You wouldn't know what to do. Right? Someone behind you who's been here before and knows what to do probably starts honking at you, giving you pressure, and you're not sure. Okay, oh my God, now anxiety's rising and judgment's starting to rise, and the person behind you is now yelling out their window at you. Imagine if that was your experience, or if that was your wife's experience, even more often than you can imagine, because that may be what she experiences in this sort of highly sensitive, unsure of what to do, unsure of how to speak up for herself, which way to go, to just freeze or to, get out of the way. She's not sure what to do. And so when you're talking with her, when you're engaging with her, you don't want to stack. So don't stack multiple energies in the same conversation. And what energies would those be? So don't stack. Okay, one energy is you're praising her with an open heart. You want that to sit in and of itself. If she rejects the praise, don't try to talk her into it. Just basically ignore her rejection of it. Now, we could talk more specifically, we could talk more nuancedly, but you're praising her. So let's say she's like, no, I really look fat in this dress. Don't try to then go into her pain. So the yellow light is her sharing pain or sharing hurt. When she's sharing pain or when she's sharing hurt, you just simply want to breathe and empathize. But if it started with praise, you don't want to go into something different. You don't want to then, oh, I'm so sorry you feel that way. Or, you're not trying to shift your energy to stack something else in the same conversation. And you're certainly not trying to stack in logic, like logically telling her or trying to explain to her why she looks good in that dress. So these are three different energies you don't want to stack in the same moment or in the same conversation. You want to stay away from that. So praising with an open heart, meaning high regard for her, like you believe what you're saying with your praise. If it's in a neutral moment, or if it's in a positive moment where you praise her about something she did 5 days ago, just out of the blue today. If she's sharing a hurt, you simply want to breathe and empathize, not trying to fix it. And you also don't want to say, hey, thank you so much for opening to me. You don't want to say that right now because she's still in the middle of pain. It'll feel like you're daft to her. And you definitely don't want to mix in logic with any kind of emotion or praise. You don't want to praise and then say, yeah, but let me explain something to you. And a woman often feels like all we have is the red light. So in this picture, there's just the lit up man red light, and the other lights aren't lit up. She doesn't feel like you empathize and breathe and just let her be in that pain or empathize with her. She doesn't feel much praise from you, maybe. Maybe all she feels is your logic, maybe using logic way, way, way too often. And that's how she feels, like you don't listen, you don't care about me. So that's my quick teaching here of the stoplight approach is, how often am I trying to use logic? And it's probably way too often. How often am I mixing logic in with some kind of emotion, like trying to empathize, but then telling her why she shouldn't feel that way, or everything's going to be okay because XYZ, or I'm going to make more money in the future, so don't worry. Trying to logically talk her way through an emotional situation is why she thinks you don't care, is why she thinks maybe you don't listen. Now, we can overdo these things, and that's why trying to appease her too much can be poisonous for both of you. And if you feel that way, reach out to me, post on the forum, email me, message me through Facebook Messenger. If you have questions about this, or you want to ask a specific question about, okay, yeah, but what about this situation, Jeff? Write to me. Love seeing you guys here.